Skillcap.com is a brand new platform in League of Legends that contains in-depth video guides tailored to maximize your skill set in the quickest way possible. Skillcap has hundreds of guides that cover core concepts that every player needs to master, role-specific guides, and guides tailored for every champion in the game. To celebrate our launch, we will be releasing free videos and giving away prizes every day this week, so stick around until the end to hear what the prize is and how to win. Enjoy this Lucian ability combo video created by Arthalon.
Hello, my name is Arthalon. I'm a Challenger level player on the North American server, and in this video, I'll be teaching you all of Lucian's ability combos. By learning all these combos, you'll be able to maximize your DPS and mobility as Lucian. You'll be able to aggressively trade with lane opponents in the early game, and you'll be a kiting machine in teamfights in the mid and late game. Let's take a look at all the combos we'll be going over. The first and most important combo to Lucian is your core ability rotation. This is the combo you'll be wanting to pull off almost every time you dash into an enemy. Let's take a glance. The second combo is the W into your ultimate. This makes you much faster during your ultimate and makes it much easier to land all your shots. The third combo is dashing and then immediately Wing. This will extend your W's range and eliminate the cast time of your W. The fourth combo is using your W and immediately Qing. This is mainly used for clearing minions, but can also be used to quickly finish off a low health champion. The fifth and final combo is activating your Ghostblade before your ultimate. Ghostblade has an incredible synergy with the culling, which we'll go over more later. Let's start with the most important and challenging combo for Lucian. I call this the core combo because it is what you want to pull off almost every time you dash into an enemy to attack. This is the heart and soul of the new Lucian, and is where most of his strengths can be found currently. The number one thing to keep in mind during this combo is weaving your auto attacks in between each spellcast. This will reduce the cooldown of your Relentless Pursuit, and it'll be up in time to cast again after you W auto. In the mid to late game, if you have enough CDR, this combo will be almost seamless, and you'll be able to keep pulling it off over and over and over again. This is why it is the most important thing to master on Lucian. This combo will make you deal the most damage possible and makes items like Trinity Force and Blade of the Ruined King such big power spikes on Lucian. With this combo, you are a massive lane bully and can outtrade almost any opponent you come across. On top of all that, it gives you extreme mobility because you are dashing in and out with your Relentless Pursuit. Choosing where you go with your Relentless Pursuit will make or break you, so make sure not to be too aggressive with it and get yourself in a bad position. This combo may seem challenging at first, but it quickly becomes natural, and you'll find yourself getting better and better at it as time goes on. We'll go step by step in game and see how it's pulled off. The core ability combo can seem really confusing at first, but it can be easily summarized just like this. E, auto attack, Q, auto attack, W, auto attack, E. Now whether you go in and auto attack them again after your E, or you use it to get out, for this we'll simply assume you auto attack afterwards. Let's watch at normal speed. Now let's slow it down, I'll reiterate the combo, and you'll see just how easy it really is. So you E in, auto attack, Q, auto attack, W, auto attack, and by that time your E is off cooldown so you can use it again to auto attack. And it's just as easy as that. Now let's see just how deadly and efficient this can be in game. This is the core ability rotation at its finest. In this clip I get in, kill the enemy Morgana support, and get out in just about 2 seconds. You do not have to be fed to make this combo work. Even if you don't kill the enemy, even if you're on equal footing, you can deal massive damage to them in 1 or 2 seconds and get out without taking much punishment. We'll watch it in normal mode, but just watch how fast the combo can be pulled off. See how fast that was? Notice how I barely take any damage when I went in. That's because you can pull off the combo so quickly that you can get out before the enemy has enough time to actually deal with you. Now we'll watch it in slow motion, and I'll once again reiterate the combo. I E in, dodge the binding, auto attacker, Q, auto attack, W, auto attack, and I E out to get out of the ult range. I didn't have to even do that because I killed her before then. This combo will seem hard to pull off when you first play Lucian, but after a couple games it'll become much easier. It really is the bread and butter of his kit, and is what you should really focus on when playing him. Now I'll move on to some other cool tricks you can do with Lucian. The second combo is a simple and effective way to make your cooling better each time you use it. The W cooling combo is a simple way to make your cooling more effective. Since both spells are of similar range, you can easily land W and then ult the enemy. If you land the W, each cooling shot will give you the Ardent Blaze speed buff and makes it a walk in the park to land the rest of your cooling shots against a moving target. The W ult combo is quite simple and only relies on you landing your W. After you land your W, you can follow it up with a cooling to get the speed from the W and therefore an easier time landing your ult on an enemy running away. Here it is in normal speed. Now here it is in slow-mo, and I'll explain a couple things. So first, you just cast the W. Laning is very important, and now you ult. As you can see here, the speed buff from your W is constantly applying with each cooling shot you hit. So over the duration of the whole cooling, you'll have the speed buff from the W, and for 2 seconds after it. So you wind up with a speed buff for about 4 or 5 seconds. This can be really powerful for chasing down an enemy. And that's all there is to the W ult combo. This third combo will enable you to snipe extremely low HP targets and initiate good coolings from far away. The dash into W combo is a little fancy, but it's a necessary trick to make your initiations on low health targets cleaner. You won't lose any time standing still when you dash in W, and it extends the range of your W, allowing you to hit targets that were previously too far away. Although in general you want to be weaving autos in between spellcasts, so only use this combo to either snipe a very low HP target, or to attempt to get a very long range cooling off. It can also be used for a risky poke in a siege. Dashing and Wing has limited uses in an actual game. It's mostly just for long range poking and setting up a good cooling. Here you can see my W center has no way of reaching middling. Yes, it will land it on its hit. However, this is much harder to do than if you hit the center of the W on somebody. However, in the beginning of my E, I immediately W, and this effectively makes the W's longer. And it has less of a cast time. So now you can see the center has hit nearly, even though it wasn't even close to hitting it from where I was standing. And you can also see that the W, even though it's cast before I reached the end of my E, it cast as if it was to the end of my E. So it really does make the W longer and more efficient. Here's a quick example of using the EW combo to poke somebody in game. As you can see, Caitlyn is very, very far away from me. But thanks to the EW combo, I'm able to land my W on her to lay down some poke. The fourth combo will help you farm better, and it can also be used to nuke down an enemy champion. While you won't be using this combo that often against enemy heroes, it is a very fast way to farm minions. It can also save you when you're in a tight spot by nuking down an enemy champion. The reason you want to W and then Q is because W is a skill shot, and by the time it hits your target, your Q will be cast and they will deal damage at the same exact time. This makes it a risk-free way to clear multiple minions, and can be harder burst than your normal combo against an enemy champion. Casting Q and then W will not work because the damage sources will be much more spread out than they would when you keep W and then Q. W into Q is very straightforward. You'll either use it to kill multiple minions or to burst an enemy hero, although you should only WQ an enemy if you are in a really bad position and just trying to get out as much damage as possible before you get out or die. As you can see, I get in a horizontal alignment with minions and simply WQ. This kills a lot of them and makes it faster to kill this wave. Let's move on to Ghostblade Pulling. The final combo is the sole reason Ghostblade is ever bought on Lucian. The Ghostblade Pulling combo is an incredible synergy between a champion ability and an item. Ghostblade will increase your attack speed, and thus the total amount of shots, damage, and speed of your cooling. Ghostblade will also increase your movement speed, making it much easier to land cooling shots and maneuver around while chasing down an enemy with the cooling. Since Ghostblade's buff lasts 6 seconds, you have enough time to follow up with your core rotation after your cooling. Here is a great example of how strong Ghostblade makes the cooling. I catch TF off guard. Even though he stuns and flashes, I'm able to catch up with Ghostblade, and the powered up cooling does the rest of the work. With Ghostblade cooling, you can mow down single targets or even do massive spread out damage. Thanks for watching my ability combo guide to Lucian. I hope you enjoyed it. Now go out there and get cooled.